Okay, my beautiful friends, we have to talk. Yes, we do. That's the truth. So this is my post-market wrap-up on this Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. Let's talk about this market here real quick. Stocks finished mixed. The NASDAQ closed at yet again a new all-time record high. However, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 did finish in the negative. This is somewhat a disappointment to me. I want this market to give back. I don't want one index higher, new record high, that's the NASDAQ. I want this entire market to drop a little bit here. And I covered this over the past few days. I spoke about it this morning. You know, it's just this. It's bizarro world, and you got the talking heads on CNBC today admitting to the world that this is the Federal Reserve. We are officially in recession. I don't know how many of you know that, but it's official. If you look at the numbers, the government numbers, we're in recession. Have you heard anyone, Larry Kudlow, President Trump, mention that? No, because they won't do it. You must be distracted. Look over here, not here. So this is all a game to twist your mind. And they are. The twisting hasn't even begun yet. That's the truth. As the New World Order begins to manifest itself here, there's just no doubt about it. So, you know, for me, look, this is a double-edged sword. I am 100% long this market. I do not have a single hedged position on. So, of course, I want to see the market go higher. But I want to see this market get back. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow. You know, I'm not making any predictions here. I want this market to give back. I entered one new position today. This was in Facebook. If you subscribe to my newsletter, there is a link here in the description of this video. Well, you got in on Facebook at exactly the right time, and you made money today. I know some of you already closed with like a 10% gain. I'm still in it. I will post when I close it. Microsoft put on a really nice gain today. Anyway, look, the bottom line is, to me, this obviously something very, very wrong. I said several weeks ago, how many of you remember me saying this? They could split the earth in half and stocks would go higher. Well, I think I nailed that one to the wall. Nothing matters here. When you have a Fed running the entire show, everything is a 100% managed market. When you have political leaders, including the president, distracting you, don't look over here. No, I want you to look here. And then people, tend to focus. Well, it's all a mechanism to not just twist your brain, but to actually, it's a psyop on a grand scale. And they're all involved in it. That's the truth here. As the two-tier society continues to manifest itself, as the middle class gets decimated, we are in the midst of a full-on feudal system emergence right now. In several years, and we're already here. The middle class will be gone. There really is not any real middle class left, and that's a shame, because the middle class was the backbone of this country, and most people are going to fall to the lower rung as this thing around us manifests itself. And then again, of course, as the stranglehold on the world becomes tighter, you will lose your freedoms and your liberties moving forward. Whoever controls the cash controls the world. All right, let's move on to a few other things. Silver took a little bit of a hit today. Gold put on a little gain. You got cryptocurrencies which were flat. Now, crude oil. Yeah, they managed to prop crude oil back up again. They must do it. It must be kept propped up. So again, that feeds the monster of the market. Political jawboning, sanctions, bombings, threats, saber rattling, whatever they got to do to push crude oil higher. You know that. The 10-year yield, 0.82. Okay. Not all that bad considering where we were. So this means cash is still waiting to make its way, in my view, right into the stock market. This is risk on, people. Risk on. Now, tomorrow, we're going to hear from them. We're going to hear from it, the thing, and I mean thing, that is running the world right now, and that is the Federal Reserve. Yellowstone. You know, tomorrow when you see that timid-looking older gentleman, realize who you're actually looking at, okay? That's just a facade. It's a fake image. The man is the most powerful man in the world. He could take his foot and step right on the president if he wanted to at any moment. There's no comparison to the power of any president of the United States and the Federal Reserve Chair right now. The Federal Reserve Chair runs the entire world. Period. The end. That yellow stain, that dark yellow stain, and I mean dark, is the one. He's the one running the show along with the Fed presidents. And that's why they could split the earth in half and stocks will go up in the face of a recession, which I bet most of you didn't even know we were in one. Deep recession, probably depression, doesn't matter. Stocks will go up in this environment. They've managed to rig it to an order that is just beyond belief. And again, what that does for you and me is just make our job easier. You know what to do. I've kept every single one of you here on the right side of this market for I don't know how long now. If you're a stacker, you know exactly what you should be doing. If you're someone that likes to hold cryptocurrency, you know exactly what you should be doing. If you're a trader of this market, I don't think there's a guy on the planet, honestly, who has kept the people that follow their work on the right side of this market like I have. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I just want to be right. I want all of us to win, and we will. How many times have I said that to you? I will never let you down. I won't. So anyway, let's summarize this whole lovely thing real quick. So stocks finished mixed. NASDAQ new record high. Somewhat of a disappointment to me. I want to see this market give back. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow. We'll see what the most powerful man in the world says tomorrow. You know who that is. Fed Chair Powell, also known as Yellowstone. It's unbelievable that the world is run by a yellow stain. It's true. The freaking yellow human stain. Metals here, I think, are consolidating. I expect a big move here as well. Cryptocurrency, same thing. And the stock market, once we give some back, and I really do hope that soon, we're going to hit new record highs again, not just for the NASDAQ, for all three major indices. You understand? It's unstoppable. Because of the present situation, it's unstoppable. Nothing can stop this market from going higher. Are we going to get a pullback? I hope so. A deep one? I would really hope so. But there's no guarantees in this market today. We've never been here before. That's what makes my job, I think, a little more difficult. You know, because look, I'm old. I'm old school. So I look at many things through maybe an old school lens to a large degree, but I'm catching up. I think I'm catching up here. Anyway, that's it, people. Look, this guy right here loves you a lot. I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from you. I do read the comments. I respond to some from here and there. So what do you think about what's happening? Okay. Watch the video, obviously. post a comment. I will go through them. I want to hear what's on your mind. All right? I really do. All right? That's it. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning, and it's going to be just freaking lovely.